Welcome to another episode of Battling with Bourbon. Today, we have another Fresh Crack Friday. I'm your host, Rockstar Johnny Nye.
And I'm your host, Rockstar Michael V.
And today, we have Little Book, Chapter 7, Retrospect.
Nothing little about this book, baby. What they went ahead and did was they took the last 6 previous chapters, the whiskeys that were used to make those chapters, they went ahead and blended them together to get this particular blend, this chapter this time right here. And what we have here is an 18-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey mixed with a 17-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey with a 10-year Kentucky Straight Rye whiskey, a 9-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey, a 5-year straight malt finished in an applewood smoked barrels. That's going to be the one, if any, is going to be funky, but the applewood does intrigue me, so we shall see. And then in addition to that, there's a 4-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey, as well as a 4-year Kentucky Straight Rye whiskey. This one over here is going to be mingled by Freddie No, the son of Fred No. You know, Fred No being the master distiller. This one over here is recipe number 10. Obviously, the bottle's coming in at 750 milliliters. You know, so we're going to see what we got.
All right.
I do like the presentation. You get the black box, a wood box, just like the Booker's. You know, probably Charlie went ahead and crafted that just like he crafted most of the Beam's furniture and boxes that are previous to had. I also like the neck tag that this comes with. No card comes with this one, like the Booker's card does, but I do like the neck tag. I do like the box. I do like the label. I do like the black wax. The overall presentation, honestly, is probably a 10 out of 10. I paid $145 for this particular bottle. That was retail on this one. The Booker's, you know, you should be able to find it between 80 and 100, you know, for the Booker's. So this is considered their previous offering. I'm actually super excited to try this one, mainly because all the other previous ones really sounded terrible to my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and give me a heavy hand Johnny pour on this one.
You wanted a heavy hand pour on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Fair
Let's
enough.
see. Hopefully it pays off.
Fair
All
enough.
right, cheers. On the nose.
All right.
Little funky.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Little funky.
Wow.
You know, I will say that. The legs are nice.
That is an odd nose.
The legs are nice. Odd nose. I blame the applewood barrel.
What in the hell is that? I've never smelled a bourbon that smelled like this in my life. That is...
So once you get past the odd nose, there's a lot of fruit. Very heavy on the fruit. Super heavy.
It actually smells like apples.
Yeah. Apples and plums. Like, for some reason,
That's
I feel
weird.
like I'm squishing into a plum and I haven't even bit it yet.
It smells like apples. Like fresh cut apples. That is really weird.
Very pleasant on the nose.
It is nice.
10 out of 10.
It's a very odd nose. Completely different than anything I've ever
I'll
smelled.
go ahead and give it a chew. It's a little different.
Whoa. I don't even know.
It's
I don't
got
know
the
how to
tang that I
explain
like. It's got the tang that I like. There's certain bourbons that hit you in the tonsils. This is one of them. You know,
It is
for sure.
good. It's very unique. I like it. It is appley. That apple smoked really comes through.
Yeah, very unique. It's strong. What's the proof on this one?
Oh, I think it's pretty high.
I'm bending down. It's tiny. I'm getting old, guys. 59.5. So 118 proof.
118.
Yeah, so that explains it. You know, it's 118 proof and it feels 118 proof. You know, I will say that.
I mean, granted, we did just open it, but this has a lot of unique, interesting flavors and scents.
I got cinnamon on the nose. I got fruit on the nose.
There's a ton of fruit on the nose. It's mainly apples and I actually kind of get
and
that
sweet.
plum too.
Yeah, the plum.
On the palate, I'm getting apples too, but then it kind of goes into a spice. that I'm trying to put my. It's like a rye spice.
So it's weird because normally I love the ones that taste like caramel or taste like vanilla. You know, Wild Turkey CNF, one of my favorites. This has none of those notes, but it's still phenomenal. I think this one's really great, guys.
It is nice. I actually
Personal opinion, I really enjoy this.
I'm really happy that we got this because it's different than anything I've ever tasted.
Yeah, we were on the fence on purchasing this one.
Like, it's better than I expected.
Correct, by a lot. Yeah. I even made the joke. So, you know, I had a particular store that calls me, you know, and told me this one was in stock. You know, asked me if I would like to hold it for me. And I'm like, sure, you know. So I go there and pick it up. Like, oh, you excited about this one? I'm like, not really, you know. Buying it for the show. You know, we'll see what happens. So this one went leaps and bounds above what I expected it to be, you know, and taste like tonight.
You know what it is? It hits apple up front and then goes to a clove, like a rye clovey spice at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very clove heavy on the back of the palate.
Not too heavy on the front of the palate, though.
No. It hits apples and like, I don't even know, like a cinnamon apple on the front and then finishes with a clove spice.
Correct.
Which is very cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I agree to that.
It's good.
Yeah, so 3 out of 3 for me.
Yeah.
3 out of 3.
This is very good. I really like this. Unique, but really good. 3 thumbs up for me, too.
Super chocolatey. Random note.
Oh,
Random.
you just got some chocolate.
And I throw that in there, but yeah, I just got some chocolate out of nowhere.
I haven't gotten that yet, but...
Like a malt.
It might happen.
Oh, you know what? There is 5% malt in there. You know, shit. I forgot about that. That was the one in the applewood.
Which is seemingly taking over.
Yeah. So you know what? It's funny because I don't like whole malts, but it turns out if you put a splash of malt, maybe I like that.
Yeah. Because single malts usually we don't care for. They taste too much like Scotch, and Scotch is terrible. But this is good. Big fan.
Yeah. Highly recommend it if you run out into the wild and you find it and you're on the fence about it. 3 thumbs up from 2 guys. So that's a total of 6 thumbs.
All right, guys. We're battling with bourbon. We'll see you next time.
Top guys out.